Hello there, I am Jalektor and welcome to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. I know this game's been out for about 2 weeks. I did have it since early access and I have played it a little bit with another save which I've taken away now, so I thought I would do a Let's Play series of this and see how things go. So let's start a new game. I think I'll just stick with balanced difficult at the moment. I think depending on how things go, I might do a tactician afterwards. I'm not, although I've played these kind of games for a long while, I'm not exactly the best at it and I do make silly mistakes and miss out on a few things. Although with this game I have seen a few builds you can do which are ridiculously overpowered. I think a monk can do up to 280 damage per turn and things like that. It's absolute crazy, but pretty funny. Yeah, as I said, I've been playing these kind of games a long while. I do remember having the original Baldur's Gate in the 90s with the 4 discs, and then we got the Tales of Sword Coast expansion with it, which came with another 2 discs, and then obviously Baldur's Gate 2 and so on. But yeah, I was really looking forward to this game, and I'll just be quiet and watch the rest of the cinematic. It is pretty amazing, this. Little tadpoles. I always wondered why they chose Lae'zel as the companion character you see get infected first. I wonder what the choice with that. I mean, I suppose thinking about it, actually, because the Githyanki and the Mind Flayer, the Illithids don't get on together at all, and their history of the enslavement and things like that, and etc, etc. But I won't say too much more, as I think we're about to go into, yep, this will be character creation. Let's see. Ooh, so I have thought about this quite a bit, about which character I want to do for this, and I think I'll go for a custom one. No, don't reset tutorials. As I said, I did play it before, so that's why that popped up. Yeah, I think I'll go for. I was actually thinking about doing a half-orc paladin, because I know charisma's quite a lot in this, being a bit metagaming, and they also have there's an extra bonus. Wasn't it the bonus? Yeah, the extra bonus dice for critical hits. So I think they can dish out a lot of damage. And I do quite like going kind of melee based characters with big axes and swords and just crunching things in the head. So I think, yeah, I'll go for a half orc. Let's see, so class, as I said, I'll go paladin. Alright, yep. You get that one, okay. Subclass, this is an interesting one. Oath of the Ancients, what does this do? Oath of the Ancients, pans to bed by the fallen tenants, kindle the light through acts of kindness, and kindle the light of hope in the bleakest hollows of despair. Shelter the light where love blooms, stand against the devilry that would snip and stem. Preserve your own light, delight in culture and small joys to preserve the light of your own heart. Okay, that's an interesting one. Oath of Devotion, Holy Rebook. Oh, this is like a more tanky one, isn't it? Courage, compassion, so that's like your standard, yeah, courage, so stride dauntlessly into action. Compassion, show clemency when prudent, and lend your arm to those in need. Duty, tend your responsibilities, obey just laws, and support those entrusted to your care. That's almost paladin like, that one. So that's like a Oath of Ancients, that's like kind of druidy, taking an artistry, caring for people and things like that. Oath of Devotion is like your chivalric type, and then Oath of Vengeance is Inquisitor's Might. These enemies. So, Oath of Vengeance. Fight the greater evil, exerting your wisdom, identify the high morality in any given instance and fight for it. No mercy for the wicked. Chasing those who dole out their villainy by wiping their blight from their world forever. Yeah, I'll go for the Oath of Vengeance. Crush the enemy, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the survivors. There's a little change for you. So, background. What's Acolyte do? No, don't like Acolyte. It's a soldier. Yeah, I could go as a soldier, couldn't I? So I've already said before the multi. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll go for a soldier this time, so I'll get athletics and intimidation. Cool. And then abilities. Right, let's drop these as low as I can and make it save as much as I can. Okay. There we go. And charisma as well. Okay, so me as a paladin, so strength is the main, because we use charisma as well, don't we? Yeah, because we've got the spell casting, so charisma will probably make us keep strength as mandatory and charisma secondary, I think. So we won't change the bonuses there. So we max them both out. I don't really need wisdom or intelligence, so I'm happy keeping them a bit low. Let's keep them. Yeah, so if we make that, yeah, so I'll give them a constitution of 10. In fact, yeah, so that gives me 2, because I want to keep them even, so I can have, yeah, constitution of 12, dexterity 14, so that'll help me a bit with my armour class. Strength, now I have read that you keep the abilities, your ability points in even numbers, because odd does nothing, but I know having a few odd does help with a few things like that. But I think, yeah, I'll just keep them like that, keep them all even. So good charisma, good strength, and then dexterity, constitution, intelligence and wisdom. I don't think I really need these for these ones, no. So plus being an orc, be a bit daft, less wise, but very strong and rather charismatic. Interesting. So let's go on to appearance. Yeah, so we go for female. Let's change my appearance. Yep, identity, voice. Who's the voice sound?
Where to next?
That's quite cool. The face. What's the difference? I like that one. It's scarred and tattooed. It's quite cool. And hair. Yeah. Well, let's go for that. And what colour do we want it? Nice deep purple. There we go. Just make it purple across the board. There we go. Nice purple hair. Can you have facial hair? Yes, you can. No, we won't. Not this time. Okay. No, oops. So edit the character. That appearance. Yeah, the scarring. So she's got 2 little claws across the face, I think. Where's that? That's a bit much there. Oh, that's a bit. Yeah, a bit yeah, looking a little battle worn, scarred up. Yeah, go with that. Right, so edit my character. I'm happy. Half-Orc, Paladin, North of Vengeance, shows a soldier, and there's my stats. Yep, I'm quite happy with that. So let's proceed. Oh, there's a name. Right, I think I know the one I'll choose. I was part of a D&D campaign at one time run by someone where I did have a paladin, but they weren't an orc, sorry, but they were called Jalektor, so I think I'll stick with the name. So my weapons, yep, got martial and light weapons, all the armours and shields, athletics and sight, kind of intimidation, persuasion. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. +2 to initiative, starting off with 11 hit points, lay on hands, divine sense, inquisitor's might. Cool, let's go. And my guardian. Okay, this is an interesting one. So remember in early access, that was your sort of dream partner or kind of soulmate. In this one, they have changed it around to something called the guardian. And I think for me, I don't know if it's an elf. Yeah. I could change the sub-race or wood elf. I'll go for wood elf general.
Remarkable. Truly.
Oh, quite like that face. That's quite nice. Those features that'll do. And the hair. What's that? A tidy mohawk. Oh, that's quite cool. What else have we got here? There's a heck of a lot of hairstyles, isn't there? That's quite, what's that called? Neverwinter Scarf. That's a lot of hair. Yep, that'll do. Very nice. So let's venture forth. Must say this opening cinematic is pretty cool, setting up basically the game and what's going to happen and where your character goes. I do quite like the idea how the Illithid's form of reproduction is basically almost like this parasitic, really, of capturing another creatures, and presumably mostly humanoid, to infest them with the young, and after is it 10 days? It's a couple of days or 10 days, something like that. They're instantly turned into a mind flayer just like that. It's pretty freaky, fairly alien-like as well. I do wonder what came first. Was it the xenomorph or the mind flayer? There's a chicken and egg situation for you. Excuse me. This one here, with capturing people left, right and centre to make more and more mind flayers. I suppose with as you're seeing here, they fight in the Gith Yankee, and if that happens on a regular basis, they do need to replace their numbers probably as quickly and as often as they can. Otherwise, you know, they die. I imagine they're a relatively dying race anyway, because they are quite old, I believe, in the lore anyway, one of the more ancient races. So there probably isn't generally a lot of them, but they are fairly powerful in what they can do. Disappeared again too. I mean, is that still Faerun they're on? The cold north and soon probably, or is that another realm of ice coldness? I'm not really sure. Interesting. I don't know if there's a way. Maybe I look into that to see what it is and where it is. Quite cool. Oh, they are relentless, the Githyanki. Okay. Oh, there we are. Lies else free. This is Avernus, and is it the blood war it's called between the devils and the demons, and in an infernal battle that lasts, it never ends, I think. You're constantly at war, constantly fighting and combating over who gets what, I guess. Who gets to control is it the 9 realms of hell? And Avernus is the first one, I believe. There she is, Jolanth. Okay. Right. So let's start off. Let's see, what can we do with the nursery?
The pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
I don't think I'm very good at Nope. Low intelligent, can't really investigate. Nope, there we are. Oh well. Fair enough. It's always
nothing more than meets the eye.
always a long shot with that anyway, but I suppose I'll leave it alone because I know it's going to explode and I don't want to take the damage. Yeah, so let's just go around and see where the bodies are and if there's any items we can pick up and take. And I'll increase the rows as well. See a little bit more there. Yep, it's on the chest. Ah yes, I do like the alchemy. Where is it? Oh, near the alchemy section of this with the potions and the elixirs you can make. That's a really nice addition. A really good one, because I did wonder with how do I get up here again? Can I jump? Yes I can. I did wonder with early access with all the items you were collecting and things like what you could do with them when they were just items you sold in early access and then they released you have an alchemy section. What is that?
Not everyone made it out alive.
Oh, it's a dead body. They're burnt alive. Ah. Must have been when the pool went.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Exploded. Rune slate.
Visions project into your mind. A Nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
I get a little bit more gold. I think that's everything for here. Right, can we jump down safely? I don't think not from here we can. What's over here? Oh, there we go. That's the way down. Didn't notice that. Okay. Right. I don't think. I was going to say, you don't get any other one else here, do you? Because I think these are all dead or empty, these people. I don't think there's. Nope, there's nothing else there. Okay, so. Where's the exit again? There's the exit over there. Yeah, I don't need that because I'm fully healthed and restored, so let's jump over here. Is that not the way out? Oh no. Oh, there's the way out. Sorry, I was going the wrong way. Yeah, okay. Pay attention. And there it is actually in the minimap as well. I wasn't even paying attention to. So that's a great name for a door. That is. Makes you really wonder if you're in that end of the creature itself. Then, considering it's called a sphincter. So
Images of goblins, their habits,
yeah, sure.
histories flash into your mind.
You're going through the sphincter of the creature, I would assume.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Alright. Let's see if we can go get the wee mind flare. No, it's not mind flare. I can't remember what the thing's called now. Escapes me. We'll see in a second. I remember now the axes. There used to be chests here, but they've all disappeared now. So, oh well. But here we are. Yep.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us. Please. Before they return.
Yeah, return.
They return.
Yep. Perception, yeah, I'm not very wise either. Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realise you're talking to an
Oh,
intellect
passes Arcana test. Intellect Devoured, that's what it's
The
called.
mind flayers who
I wonder
abducted
if that's how they make Intellect Devours, how do they decide which becomes the Mind Flayer and which becomes Intellect Devourer? I wonder what they decide is. You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Oh, here we go. So, what option do I choose? Investigation. I don't get much of an option. I think strength's the best one. Yeah, I've been half orc and strong. Yep, just break the skull. Here's hoping I can pass this. Oh, really? Thank you very much. Great. First roll of the game and it's a critical failure. Bravo. Oops. Oh, that's
Fast.
okay. Then I'll just destroy the brain. Ooh. Oh, that's gruesome. Oh well. He doesn't carry anything, that's fine. Yeah, sadly couldn't save him, so... Right, this is the way out. Here we are. Okay. That's an amazing sight, that. Wow. Very impressive. God, I love the scenery in this consistent. Oh, there's Lizelle. That's pretty awesome. That was a really cool jump.
Your head drops and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
And just like that. Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We're going to turn into mind flayers?
We can
Must
do
be something we can
nothing
do.
till we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the
Ooh,
imps. Then we find the hell
lovely.
and take the
Little imps feasting on the body.
We will address
Num
the
num
natural
num num
cure
num.
for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Alright. Oof, someone's died. Lovely little scary imps. Yep. Alright. I've seen that. I don't need the tutorials if I switched them off. Right, so first up we've got Lizelle. And I think we'll just go and swing at that. I do like she's got this astral knowledge ability. Amazing. Yep. Don't need that right now, just go and swing at that one. There we go. Yep, and just move over to there. And me. I don't need that one, so we'll just swing at that. And yep, that's 2 dead. End the turn. Here comes the next imp. Oh, nice, he missed. Right, can't get there in reach. Can you jump that far? You can. Let's go. And swing sort of state. Great. So just do a quick save at the moment. Right. Let's see what kind of nice goods we can pick up here. Oh, potion of speed, that's handy. And just the standard bulbs cause a wee bit of damage. Yeah, yep, goodies to sell. That's one thing I like with this in early access. Pick up everything that you can so you can sell it. It's real good, especially with the favour system you can get with traders. I never really used it much in early access, but I'm planning on using it here because it seems it can do quite a big difference or change to your to prices, things like that. With a couple of 100 gold change here and there, so I think I'll go for that route on a healing potion, that's always good. Let's change them around.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Cool. Just climb up. But yeah, that's wow. That's an impressive sight. Big massive hole in the side of this poor wee thing. But yeah, this is definitely strange how they made the changes for early access, where it was a bit more involved to get to this area here where you meet Shadowheart and all that, where you went outside the Nautiloid and come back in, whereas they've decided to shorten it here. Let's have a wee chat with her.
No time for stragglers.
You need to save her.
Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Must be some way to open this.
Contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Okay. So I know this doesn't work at the moment.
The console appears dormant. The
For
mechanisms
a
are
switch
completely
release.
unrecognizable.
No, so you need to find the empty socket.
Then you spy an empty
Oh,
socket.
an item for that empty socket, yep. So we'll go and do that. But first, oh, excuse me, I'll clear this table of items. Now, first time I played this,
Images appearing
yeah, I did collect up these mines, and I did read there is somewhere you can use them to speak to them. So I'd be interested to see where that is exactly. If I can find out where they are. So let's go get the gem thing.
How many hosts are these gay infected?
These slave mines, yeah. Okay, there's another one, and the dead thrall. That should have the stone I'm looking for, this rune I'm looking for. A little bit of gold.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
So, right, let's go back and get her. Sorry, no. Put the rune into there first.
The console appears dormant.
Let's insert the rune into the sockets.
The console hums down.
I can't check. There's no way I'm passing that because I'm a -1. So let's place our hand on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection.
Authority.
Authority.
So the Jalektor wisdom. This is one you can't story-wise, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is one. You technically, you can still feel it, but it's real difficult. Now, where was that roll last time? Right, there we go.
You
Easy
feel
pass.
The biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
So I think with the fight that's coming up, I think I'm going to give it a shot to go for the flaming sword, because I think it'd be very good. Because I'm thinking either from a paladin, either go a two-handed sword, well, two-handed weapon style, or sword or shield and weapon style. I'm not quite sure because one's a bit, so having the shield's a lot more tanky, but then there's a little bit more damage turned out with two-hander. And if I do decide to go the shield route, at least I've got Lae'zel I can give the weapon to, and she'll quite useful for that.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you.
Okay,
We can get off this
yes.
ship and watch each other's
You'll be
backs.
useful in this fight coming up.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Oh, the artifact.
It's
What's
nothing.
that?
Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Let's go. Okay. Now that I've got her, I wonder if I can discover what these runes are. I think she's got... Yeah, she's got an intelligence 0. No.
Means nothing to me. What's this gibberish?
That's Unleash. Yeah, that's the one I don't want to do. What about you?
Arcane sigil. God might it mean.
I'd laugh if I passed that. So that one unleashes them. Is it that one that kills? Yes. There we go, that's an easy one for their gear.
Be good here, I hope.
Sacrifice cultists. Oh, look at that. Oh, I didn't notice that there. There's they're cultists of the Absolute, aren't they? Yeah, I hadn't noticed that one before. Alright,
Don't waste a step.
cool. And can I open up that now? That's still locked. Okay. I can't remember how to open that actually. Anyway, no matter, here comes the more. Right, let's go to here. I think everyone's healed up and saved. Everyone's good. Just pop a save.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge?
Good question, Shadowheart. Who did?
Chain yank.
It's like those two don't like each other, eh? Yep. So there's autosave. Let's open the door. And here we go. Oof. Oh, that's a brutal way to go. Having your skull ripped open and your brain eaten like that. Ouch. Would not be pleasant at all. But, yeah. Nah, I want to see if I can get this guy's sword. Now, I do know we are turn constrained here. So I think I'm going to give it to about 10 turns to see if I can take anything out. And see what happens. In fact, oh, I forgot you could go first, so yeah. Oh, you don't have Bless at the moment, do you? Yeah, see if you can just whack that. And start moving forward. No, of course you can't take out in one hour. That'd be asking too much, isn't it? Okay. Right, so take out the Hellbore because that's going to be the toughest thing here. There we are. And run forward. There we go. I think I'm just going to dash up straight to Commander's X so I can attack him next turn. Shadowheart can finish off the imps. Hopefully you can finish that off. Yes, thank you. And have you run up. Lizelle, can you hit? Yeah, there we go. Can you take that one out? Nope. Right, just have you move up then. From there. Right. Yeah, so you do have. So is that an AoE attack? Is it? Weapon attacks an additional 3 radiant damage and can daze. So we'll go for that. Do we have a concussive smash? Become easier to hit. I think I'll see if I can do that. Crush, dazed. There we go. And now that he's dazed, that reduces. Yeah, I think his armor class has dropped a little bit. From dexterity, but reduced to 0. Yep. So a bit easier to hit. Right, you can go up. You can't hit that. No, jump up there so you can take him on. I said jump to there. Yes, go on. There's a good NPC. Do it there, right? And swing up round the back there if you can. Lysel. You have lacerate, don't you? Yes, right. I'll hit him with a palm strike because that'll. Oh, it's already dazed, so we don't need to do that. So let's see if you can lacerate him. Oh, 50-50 chance. I'll take that. And yes, you miss. Okay. Right. No, I want his sword. Right. Knock them. Ooh, what does that do? Can you hit with a weak strike? There we go. I saved. That's fine. No problem. What do you have? 50-50, or you can hit them with guiding bolt, which is the same. Yeah, I think I'll go for a guiding bolt. Let's see, what was that? Detect thoughts, yeah. Can you hit with a guiding bolt? Yes. And that gives an advantage on the next attack, isn't it? The next attack roll made gives me advantage. Nice. Oops. Oh, did not mean to do that.
Hurry before they strike.
Okay, so we know Lysel's going to take on these lot. Just fine. And the bonus action, yeah, get yourself a bit more armor. I think you're going to need it here. And yeah, you get an advantage. It's still dazed, got guiding bolt. Yeah. There we go. Ah, that was a bit of an oops. Right. Oh, are you a fiend? Did I get the bonus on you? You're a Cambion. Yes, it's a fiend, yes. Oh, right, I didn't realise I get the bonus for that as well. Okay. So for 2 turns you got Divine Sense. Great. There we are. What I might do is give that to Lysel actually for this round. So the Half-Ord activate next, that's fine. Oh, you cheeky monkey. Yeah, so you can take off 7 health. Yeah, I think. What's our bonus actions? Nope. There we go. That's fine. You pop. Get an extra action so you can swing at it twice per turn. Actually, I should have given it to you this turn actually. That might have made more sense. Because you got the advantage, you're going to hit it. It's easier for you to hit it. Ah, that was stupid. But oh well. Right. How do we back break? Because I think it's the same damage. Well, that's more damage actually. Here we go. Well, that was going to do much anyway. Yes. Who's got the weakest health? 6 or 8? Yeah, take out the lesser imp first. There we go. And can you push that away? No, you failed the test. Now a pommel strike at least. That's saved against it, that's fine. And just whack him twice. There, once. And twice. There we are. Oh, that was handy. Oh, that's oh. Here comes the allies. I think I've got 2 or 3 turns before they're in combat, so I've got a chance of getting away. Right, now you're back to there. Yeah, just swing at him. Oh, he's no longer stunned. When did that drop? Right. And you got a 30% chance. You got a 40% chance. I'm better off using that. There we are. And then you move up there. Push him away. There we go. It's fine. Azael, yep. 2 attacks. Nearly down. Nope. Right. I don't think I'm going to have long left. Yes, so I'm going to get another round before they're going to start attacking me, I think, by the looks of it. So does Lazael have any heal? She does have her own healing spells, okay. Right, so we can take him out. Good. And Lazael can't do anything because she's dazed this turn. Yep. And can you finish it off? No, you don't. That's fine. There it is. Ah, oh, great. So pick that up, and yeah, let's hightail out of there. I don't mind that Lazelle's gone because I know she's going to come back. So that's, thank you, that's fine. So you're running around hightail that way, and then you also do the same. So there we are. I've got the sword that I wanted, that's perfectly fine. Hopefully the Mind Flayer can hold them off long enough. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I think it's in early access it was possible to win this fight. I don't think it was ever easy. But now let's have Lazael do it, because it's going to finish this little section. There we go, and that's the tutorial opening section done. Almost painless free. Hey ho. Say the music in this is pretty epic. Let's come around for another shot. And that'll be the transport to Faerun, back to where it began. So it loads up. And I do know the speak to the dead and speak to animals in this is really, really good because you can learn a lot of things to do. And some of the lore and other things you've got to do to maybe win different sections, get through puzzles, get past even some dialogue checks as well. It's very handy. Drums, drums in the deep. They are coming. Boom. The ship is definitely taking a lot of damage, isn't it? Oof. Oh, that's going to hurt in the morning. It's like a... No, it's going to say it was a giant piece of flesh, wasn't it? That's what the Nautiloid does. It's a... Yeah, it's a living creature. Wait, boom. Very nice save that was.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
I checked myself for
Other than the
injuries.
infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Yes, we need to find a cure. So, there we go. Well, I think I'll call that the end of episode 1 for myself here. So, thank you very much for watching, and if you like my video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.